Let it ring across the world. You can't stop. Gianni, man, we make it happen. Around this, we make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You can slow me down, but you can't stop me. So we are up. We are live, family. Let's do this toast. And because I figured out what was going on. So I'm going to give people some time to get, what is it? Where we at? I can't. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is there anybody out there? Is anybody in the house? Anybody in the house? Check one, check two. Let's go on and put up my chat. I'll put up the chat and why I explained to y'all what went down. Right? Hold on. Let's see. I want to check another screen real quick.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Here we go. Drink your water.
All right. So, what happened? Let me get my chat up. I want to get the chat up. So, this morning, my computer needed what they call it, update. So, the update went through well. Yes, it did. Then, out of the blue, in the middle of the show, the settings change. But it's cool. It's all cool. It's only so long, you know what I'm saying? Because after working with this shit for as long as we have, you know what I'm saying? It's only so long that you're going to be able to keep us down on some little petty shit like that. So, you know, I had to go in, I had to find out. So, it wasn't in the device, it was in the settings, right? Because what happened with the stream was different than what happened with the podcast. The podcast was cool. I thought maybe I might have needed to refresh the whole computer. So, I went back in, refreshed the whole computer. That wasn't it. So, then I had to go in and start exploring what was wrong with the different properties. And it turns out that somewhere along the line in the change, well, actually it had to change while we was on the show, in the midst of the show, right? Because I don't think the whole show, well, I have to go back and look. I don't think the whole show didn't have sound. You know what I'm saying? But then I could be wrong. So those that was watching, how long was it the whole show that was without my voice? You know what I'm saying? When I came on, but whatever. Don't even matter. Let's go and do our toast. I hope y'all heard what I was saying because I was giving it up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And, you know, like I said, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Can't stop us, right? Because we clear when we going, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to take this media shit to a whole nother level. What do I mean by a whole nother level? Right now, we might be reaching tens of peoples. We moving to thousands. We're going to move to thousands and be able to touch people and be able to give people information that's going to change their life. Get the tribe and the families together so that we can go get up and boss our way up out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tribes and families. See, because tribes and families, a tribe is an institution. A family is actually an institution too. You know what I'm saying? And these are institutions that we could be totally in control of. Institutions. A tribe is an institution. You just got to learn how to use it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator. And we say the word of power, Ashe. Y'all hear Anime? Anime says she knew what was wrong. Why you ain't saying nothing then? Okay. All right. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We also salute our ancestors, our personal ancestors. We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute them. Let's go down the list. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana, Davis, Herm Brown, Sean, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Fannegasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Watch Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herm Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Watch Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Ma, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, The Farmer, Elder Miller Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broker, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pullin, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Zeta Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Richard Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Just, Katie Just, Derek Rendles, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Ross, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sell Weller, Vita Farmer, Ago, So Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Addie Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Tricia Lewis, wow. All right, hold on. It happens. So we right about here. Dillard Shasberry, Harvey Asbury, Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton. No, I went too far. Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Here Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Randy Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Matt Chavez, Leon Grace, Buster Johnson, Hadley Vester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Darren Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Mendel, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donalds, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Denny Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Najala Parrish, Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Dupretis Hines, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scandal, Barry Wilson, Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maya the County, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holm, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, and as well as Gypsy. We got Pastor or Reverend Roosevelt. We got Reverend. Wow, talk about a brain fart. Reverend Roosevelt, Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth, Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulyn Andrew Baker, Patricia Edward Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman, Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatchet, Senior, Melly Miller, Halsey Hatchett, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Dixon, John Bowie, Lester, Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Wheeler Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lee Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Dawson, Big Mama, 90 Harris. Let's see. Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama. I was right, 90 Harris, even before James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q, Heaps, Amber Moore, Miss Vanilla, Abbas Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Doug Thompson, Urchin, Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Aldrin, Alsing, West Staten, Joe Jamel, Alzan, Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Greenback, Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Lord, Newton, J.B. Foggy, Tommy Newton Sr., Bubba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Laura Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Mel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Howard, Masbury Corporate, George Swan, and Monty Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka Manera, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condovine, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, and S. Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jashonda Nett Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, Nalauti Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Imogene White, Dalton Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Justin Carl White, Jesse Woods, Tillar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Paulson, James Lizzie Winston, David Julie Lawrence, Ozell Leather Sr., Gladys Couples, Ozell Leather Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Savin Winston, Chris Kenny, Margaret Mentor, May Smith, Juanette Florine, Seth Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Michael D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Moni Yolanda Hunter, Vaughn Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Van Reed Fisher, Jerry Justin McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Lyndon Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Ms. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson. Family, I'm lifting up my glass. I'm saluting each and every last one of our personal ancestors, lifting them up as high as I possibly can, standing on their shoulders. I know that sounds impossible. How you going to lift them up and stand on your shoulders? I don't know, but we do it here. Giami Journey, we are known to do the impossible. Isn't that right, Anime? Say Ashe. We lift up our glass from here, family. We move to the present moment right now. We are on Nia. We want to give all the Nia babies a round of applause. We are taking back our time. Family, if you need any help in understanding what the hell we are talking about, if you've never heard of the word Nia, which you should have in some form of fashion, because there's black girls named Nia all over the city of Columbus, all over the world. Their name is Nia, so you done heard it. Now we're trying to put the definition behind it. We're trying to put the power behind it, right? So if you want help with that, all you got to do is go there. Our free e-course. There you go right there. FreeGNJecourse.com. That's FreeGNJecourse.com. And let's build, family. Help us build our tribe. And maybe even, you know what I'm saying, maybe if you want to build your own tribe, we will help you with that. Give you instructions. I mean, I ain't going to say it's a simple process, you know what I'm saying, but simple enough. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here we go. So now, we are on Nia. And as I do every day, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Nia. Family is around you. Take pictures of it. Post up something hashtag Nia today. You know what I'm saying? If you find something on Nia today, hashtag Nia. Post it up. Use the social media for what we can use it for rather than what they want us to use it for. Right? This is our weapon. This is a tool. Weapon and a tool. Both of those things can be used against you. Right? So let's learn how to use the weapons and the tools that are in our life to go and build something that is lasting and that we could pass on to the next generation, which is our responsibility in this moment. Right? We need to be building towards the future. We need some, you know, some of you might still be kind of young, but as you start getting older, you start realizing that it is such thing as some adult shit. Being able to say I'm grown is not enough. You need to be able to demonstrate grownness. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Full maturity, right? You able to produce fruit that the community and that the people can eat off. What's up, baby? How about no? How about I'm on my show? It's Real Life here, Gianni Journey, all day, every day. Got to be a father at all times. It never stops. Talking about can they dress down? Can a goose fly upside down? Huh? Can a man with rabies jump into a lake? Some of y'all might not get that joke. Anyway, we're going to keep moving. Before I was so rudely interrupted, Real Life here, Gianni Journey. We are on the principle of Nia. And Nia, for those that don't speak the language, means purpose. The demonic principle today is balance. The color is yellow. You go on our site on Facebook. I'm going to have to create a link for the store. We're going to create us a link for the store so that you go to the store and check us out. Matter of fact, I'm going to post something up. I'm going to have to post something up. Where you get your Daily Toast shirt. I got the Nia Daily Toaster shirt. If you are a Nia baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't wear the Nia. I only wear Coogee baby stuff. So, because I want to, because, that's, some Nia people might take that personal, that I'm not Nia and I'm wearing the Nia born. I'm not Nia born. I'm Coogee. Cool, because I don't want nobody not a Coogee baby wearing my shit. That's just stay in your lane, right? Just stay in your lane. That's all. Just stay in your lane. But Nia Day is yellow, right? You get your Nia born shirt if you're a Nia baby. But if not, you get your yellow Daily Toaster shirt. The Hermetic law for the day is rhythm. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. We lift up our glass and we salute this moment. We salute the power that we have, the ability that we have in this moment, the responsibilities and the duties that we have in this moment. We lift up our glass and we pledge to handle them and knock them down. And we say, Ashe. So mosey over to the future, and we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to toast our children's children, even though they want to go and dress down, and our children's children, right? And every now and then we got to tell them, no, you can't. Shouts out my Margarita back on the stream. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power, Ashe. Hey, Sasha! Sasha! Well, I ain't changed my mind. Hold on, fam. In the midst of the toes. I'm not giving you a yes. I said do your thing. Now, how you interpret that is how you interpret that, right? Okay, that's called legal speak. Learn it. Your sister will know what it means. All right, so we just toasted the future. We're going to move from there, family. We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. That special toast for anyone out there that you want to send energy to, anybody in the extended family that might need healing, that might be grief, whatever you want to use this energy that we have been building over and over and over and over. I mean, because if you take 5 and you take 4 and you multiply it by 365, that's how many times we done just did the daily toast. And that's when we started counting. So there's something before that too. And some other activity that was going on. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you take 4, you multiply it by 365, right? That's how many times we did it before that. Then you got to add in what month we on right now. We're in the 5th month of the 5th year. So you take those, you say 4 times averages to about 30. 4 times 30. All right, let's take it to about 28. 4 times 28 plus 15 plus 14 days, right? And then you add that to the total. This is how many times we done been toasted. So we got a lot of energy generating around our circle, family. So like I said, we sending some of that energy, some of that balanced energy out to our friends and family, to our extended tribe members, to our extended family members that may be hurt, that may be in pain, that may be suffering, that may be grieving. We send this energy out to them. We pray that it finds them. Actually, we don't even pray. We know our ancestors going to handle it, right? So we don't, we sending this energy out to them, and we raise up our glass and we say, Ashe. Then where we going to go, fam? We're going to go to that selfish toast. This is about you right now. I'm raising the glass up to you. And as I ask you every day, what is it that you need in this moment? What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift up our glass. What is it? I heard you. We say, Ashe. Then we lift up our tribe. It's our tribe. My tribe is Gianni, right? I don't know what your tribe is, but whatever it is, raise it up. What do you mean by tribe, Brother Hatem? I mean, are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I think they're ready for this. I don't think they're ready for this. Accountability group. Who holds you accountable? Right? Who helps you align your thoughts and your actions? Who holds you responsible? Who assists you in your life journey? What group helps protect you and your family? Got your back when you fall, right? Or you just out there by yourself. Now, I hope y'all pay attention to my commercial, because one of my favorite commercials is, you know what I'm saying? A human being without a tribe is, do I need to say anything? A human being without a tribe is, exactly. Black folks, we run around here as prey. Well, some of us. Others of us understand. Some of them call them, you know what I'm saying? Some of them call them nations. We say tribe here at Gianni Journey. Who holds you accountable? Who you accountable to? Family, let me tell you one of the most dangerous individuals. Never noticed that before. Never noticed that before. One of the most dangerous, that's new. I think the FBI been in my crib. That's new. The most dangerous individual that you could have in any collective is the unaccountable person. Person that can't be checked. The most dangerous person, especially if they have any type of, they can't be checked, they can't be corrected, right? This is why we stress tribe, because that group will check that shit, right? Somebody in Giambi get out of hand, somebody in Giambi is taking care of that shit, right? Boom, boom. All right, boom. I got the relationship, dog. You can't be running around doing that shit. There's some penalty for that shit. You owe for that. Don't make us have to come get that shit. I'm just saying, right? There's certain things that you just can't do. You need accountability, right? But you also need people that not only are looking at you and holding you accountable, but you need people that can give you that extra push when you need it. And that's what tribe is about. And family, that's what we're lifting our glasses to. Who your tribe? Where your tribe? Right? We're lifting it up and we say, Ashe. Tribe ain't nothing but a group of families. And the family should want the best for the individuals in the family. We should push them towards their best. But many broken systems. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifted, the wisest and the most powerful individual in the room right now. I'm lifting up my glass to you. I call your name, girl, wherever I am. I'm just joking. All right, lift my glass up to you, and we salute you, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. We had some problems earlier this morning. The sound went out, but I figured it out. Took me a second. I had to get off and get back on, but it's all cool. We ain't gonna have time to go through the news. I got my daughters trying to dress down. I got hackers holding gas hostage and shit. So I gotta get out here and save the world. Gonna make it a great day. I hope you do likewise. I am out. We're not quite yet. You'll need some. Let me play all.
women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Habaragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're gonna go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.